Hi and welcome to my playhouse and the creepy basement. Yeah, this is gonna have to become the creepy basement from now on. And if you want to know why, well, you'll have to go over to Patreon because the information is available over there. But first I have to say thank you to a subscriber of mine, Jim, from California in the US. He saw one of my videos where I was shocking drives out of, well, I believe it was the 2.5 inch drives he saw, and he decided that I needed a Pro Tech toolkit from Fixit. So this is not sponsored, this is me getting a gift. Jim is probably the last person to send a gift to the address on my YouTube channel because I have now changed the address. And again, that's information that is available over at Patreon. But let's see this toolkit first and then get into the video. No, let's see what we're gonna be working at. I have two products here on the table. This one I did a video about way long ago, and right now it's acting up, so we're gonna try and take that apart, see if we can fix that. This one is junk, but I believe it has some good components that I want to take out. But let's have a quick look at this iFixit toolkit first. Okay, so here it is. Nice box, even nicer box, even nicer wrapping packing in here. Oh, come on up here. And we open that up. And we have a really nice toolkit here. This is magnetically locked, so you can take it out, but it will also stick to the plate here, and the lead of it has 4 magnets up here, so that when you put them back, it will click into place. So we have a blue screwdriver kit here, really nice screwdriver, a lot of bits. Let's have the logo come up, looks nice. And then there is all these prying tools for opening stuff, and I'm pretty sure that was what Jim saw that I needed. Like, I don't think he expected me to start playing guitar. I would not be good at that anyway. So prying tools, and everything is designed to go in here really nicely. And let's see if we can get it to go in nicely again. So there's I guess this tool is for taking stuff apart. It also has a vacuum. I forget what these are called. Sucking device. Let's not go there. And an anti-static rest band. Awesome, thank you. So I will be able to use this toolkit maybe today, I don't know. Oh, I should have cleaned the table. Well, guess it's meant for using. I'm gonna get rid of the box because that's that's just, if I have to open 2 boxes to get it out of here, I will never use it. So this is thank you very much to Jim for sending me this. Jim was so kind. He had ordered this in the US. Because of the taxing on importing and stuff, he canceled that order and he ordered it in Germany instead, and it came here in just a few days, and I didn't have to pay around $35 to get it, which is normally the case. So thank you, Jim. So now we have this device. This is a what do you call it? It's an energy station. It's I have it in my car. If the battery should run dry, you could kind of start up the car on that. It has a USB port there. It has 12 volt out there for a refrigerator. It has a flashlight. Never used that. I have used it to start the car twice, I guess. And on the back it has something that I have used way more, and that's an air pump. So here you open up and there's an air pump, and that's the thing that is broken. It's not supposed to say like that. It's supposed to say it's supposed to make a lot more noise. This is just the engine turning around. So I want to take this apart and see if this is fixable or if it's trash. I believe this was about 350 Danish kroners. So if it's, well, I don't want to keep it around if the air pump is not working. I don't want to keep it around for the rest of the stuff. I'd rather get a new one with a working air pump, because I've been using this air pump way more than anything else in this device, and it has an old lead acid battery. So it's also heavy to drive around with in the car if I'm only gonna be using it for the starting part. I have one of those tiny little starter devices that doesn't take up much more space than a very big power bank, and that works just great. Whereas this, well, it works great with the air pump. So yeah, no more talking, taking apart. Okay, I removed all the screws, I think. Yeah, it's coming apart. So what is the easiest thing here? I think this, that's where the battery is at. Yep. Let's see, here is the, oh, stop doing that. Here is the air pumpy device here. And yeah, what's going on there? Just think this is really cheaply made. I don't think there's any way for me to move that. I think this gear has just got worn so much that now it's not touching the other one. Let's try and turn it on. You could probably see it trying to run. Guess not. Oh, that one should be sitting somewhere. Where did that come off? That came off down there. So let's try and turn this on. Okay, it can turn around. It doesn't do it much. Oh, it's noisy. My ears are ringing already. I think this is waste. I am not gonna be able to fix that. Wish I could put in another one. I probably could. It's just not worth my time, I guess. If it had been a screw that was loose and we could just tighten something, but it's a worn out gear here, and that's not gonna be unworn. I could probably spend 2 hours finding another gear somewhere and hoping that would work, and then another 2 months for it to get home from China. I don't think that's worth it. So I'm gonna waste this box just because the pump doesn't work anymore. I don't want to drive around with this box having it not working in the car. Or this part would work. It's a really nice battery. We're gonna put that out of the way. I'm not gonna take it apart today. I'm gonna take the other thing apart instead. Okay, this box on the other hand, that came with my wind turbine windmill. When I bought that, this is a, well, very cheaply made Chinese charge controller for that. These are the 4 input terminals from the windmill, 3 phases and 1, I guess that's a ground, I'm not sure. It says plus here. Oh, that's these over here. And then it goes to a battery bank or it goes to DC out. Yeah, there has never been a fan blower in here, but they surely used. Really? Okay, so the bloody pump is done. We have had a fire in this box And well, this being a metal box on the back, the front here is plastic. But I'm pretty sure that metal in the back there is the reason why I don't have a new garage. So yeah, it's too bad. But doesn't matter. We're gonna take this apart, and I want all the good pieces in here. And I was wrong. There is actually a fan blower. It's right there. It's just not in the back as they usually are. So okay, my mistake. I don't think those connectors over there are good for anything, so just gonna waste those. Don't need that. These cables out. Screws. Didn't even have to take this out. Put that back in. I want those. They might get in handy someday, even though it's probably only a few dollars on AliExpress, but it could take a month or two to get here. So okay. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be a problem. Let's see, there's something in the bottom as well. Oh, there's a lot of screws down here. Let's just get rid of all of these. The charge controller actually worked pretty okay just to start with. It broke pretty fast, and this is a 12 volt 500 watt for the 12 volt 500 watt wind turbine I have. So let's see, let's get the front off here as well if we can. I think we're gonna be doing a bit of cutting here. I don't have time for all of that. Don't know if that fan blower is ever going to be used for anything. It's probably really cheap and has been sitting in my garage for way too long. These 2 meters down here, we want those. I've had this box sitting in the garage for way too long, waiting to be taken apart. I just haven't needed to. Now I'm trying to clean up a little bit, so I wanna get it out of here. Oh, that's black thingy on the inside is getting on my hands. So this is going out together with the lead here. I don't want to spend time trying to get that grill out of there. No problem. So, but there is some good parts here that I want. There is this heating element, which is kind of cool. Cut some wires for that. Wonder how many watts that is. 12 volts. Some amount of watts. They did not spend a lot of time making that. Then we have some pretty big, those are just, I think they are just the rectifiers. One for each of the 3 phases coming in from the windmill. Okay. Another one. We have this circuit board out of that, and some spacers and a piece of junk metal. So there isn't really that much that is reusable in this. It was more or less just a big empty box. But there is this huge relay in the middle here. I think that might be good for something. I am very curious to how many amps that can do. Oh, Ah, they have soldered that directly onto the board here. Huh? That's gonna be a bit hard to get out of there. And yeah, I keep getting this stuff on me. Okay, I'm heating it up now. That is about what we want to get out of that. There is a very big nice relay up here, but that has been totally broken, so we're not going to be able to do that. It's a shame. It looks like it's a 30 amp relay, so but the rest of the I don't know if I want that. I'll take that one out. It's a LM358, I believe that's operation amplifier. We might take that before we throw it out. Otherwise, what do we have here? We have this assembly, which could be used for something at some point, and I was able to take a couple of these off the other one as well. Then there is bridge rectifiers. I think they're just all bridge rectifier, and they have this white goo on them. So yeah, just 6 big bridge rectifiers. Then we have this relay here, which is rather big. So what is that? It's hard to see. I've scratched it. Well, it looks like 24 volts DC 10 amps, and there are 3 of those, so I wonder if that wouldn't be also 30 amps. So there's that. Then there is this heating element, which is meant for the wind turbine. If the wind is blowing too much and the battery is full, the power from the wind turbine can just be burned off in this heating element and just be wasted in the box. So yeah, that's about the components that we got out of that. Forgot this one, so we get this as well. The fan blower and 2 of these amp meter and a voltmeter. It's not a voltmeter and it's not an amp meter, it's just a meter. It's exactly the same thing. The electronics decides what it does. There's absolutely nothing in here. For the voltage, you have to put the voltage through some resistors, and for the amp meter you have to kind of measure the amperage over some kind of a load, so that you get a higher and higher voltage over there. So yeah, I believe the amperage was measured over these U-shaped things here. Nothing special. So yeah, but it's a fan blower, 12 volt. Yeah, cool. So taking something like this apart, there is always a lot of screws, and sometimes you actually need these screws. So see what I've done. Up here I have some jars, and they contain screws and different stuff, and I've sorted them out from self-tapping and machine screws and bigger self-tapping or thingies and even bigger. So I'm gonna be dividing these screws into these. It's probably the first 2 they have to go into. Okay, that was more or less all of them I needed. So these goes in here and these goes in there. Okay. So I am not very good at throwing stuff out, but some of this is going to the trash like this. I didn't remove that yet, but I am gonna remove that. So this was just part of me cleaning up a little bit. And yeah, that pump thing, that's really irritating that I have to do something about that. But I might be doing something different. Somebody has been asking me to do a spot welding project. Well, it might actually just be perfect for that. So maybe I'll keep it around for just a little bit, but I do need to go get another one so that I have one prepared in the car. Maybe one that is not as heavy. That one is really heavy because of that big battery. So, but I'm just babbling here. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again. Please give this video that like thing. Hit the bell thingy. Where would they have put this time? It's usually the same place, but you get bloody confused here. Have a nice day. Bye bye.